Hello again, vinyl community. It's Jacob again, coming to you from the Dallas Open Mic, your YouTube channel. This video, I'll be drinking water, getting a little bit dehydrated. So, what I've got here for you are some clearance finds, some bargain bin items that I found on the same trip, trips plural, 2 trips to the different record stores. Where I showed off the reasonably priced used records in my last haul video, but gonna kind of poke fun at myself here for not being the greatest observer of life. I showed this video. Daryl McCall, I was talking about who was playing on here. Did leave out what we have here and the other guest artist, Willie Nelson. Oops. Alright, so now on to the clearance finds. Here we have some kind of avant-garde Italian musician teaming up with Jean-Luc Ponty, and there's gonna be a fiddle on fire here. Could be fun. So my last video was all killer, no filler. I think we might have some filler in this video, but I like filler. Here's a band I learned about from Headley over there in Yorkshire. Gladstone from Tyler, Texas. He caused a little bit of controversy in the VC Headley did when he showed the other Gladstone album, the longhorn steers on the cover, because that's not what you get in Tyler. You get the roses. Now what's neat about this record here, it's got this harmonica player, Mickey Raphael. Fantastic guest appearance. Here's a record that it's not a favorite of mine from Nat King Cole. I've got the later version of this, but this was such a nice copy. Somebody took ownership of that one, but the early Capitol and a turquoise label. This is Nat King Cole singing pop songs. A couple of them I do like. I like Walking My Baby Back Home, but my goodness, the Ruby and the Pearl is a little bit of a clunker there. Here's a fella that I was not familiar with, Sam the Man Taylor. Got a lovely decorative lady on the cover. And it said here that Sam the Man Taylor, he is a tenor. He's got plays a tenor sax. Who did he play with here? He played with Cab Calloway and Cootie Williams. So he played with some of the old early greats in jazz, and here he is, probably a little bit of like a party album, I would guess. Like an easier listening background noise album, from just the feeling I get from this. But anyway, yeah, could be a lot of fun. Nice background noise jazz is nice to have. Glossy one. I like the cover on this one. It's 80s jazz, which usually is not my favorite, but why should I be prejudiced against jazz in the 80s? Is it because it's let me down so many times? Well, I'm not gonna stop trying. I'll give this a chance. Again, just looking at that cover. Here's one. Had no idea what this was. This is sealed. There was a sticker over here, so I didn't even know at the time that this is pink vinyl. Wow, that's a treat. Don't like the look of this guy's face, to be honest with you. he was talking about, it's got this kind of like fake typewriter font there, about being active in the 60s. And turns out I have heard this guy before. There's a song he does that comes on the radio. It's got the lyrics "a million miles away." It's kind of a boring song, but I figured for the clearance price, I could maybe give this a chance, or maybe just leave it sealed and put it in a cardboard box and forget I have it. What's next? Terrible artwork for sure, but look at that face. It's worth lingering on, isn't it? That's a joyful face. So my VC pal Martin just turned 50, and Martin was wondering what he might be able to get into. You know, when you get the extra zero at the end of a decade, you might go into crisis mode. And this gentleman, he started doing something when he was 60. He was an agent. I remember he was an agent manager for Paul Whiteman, and brain work. I'm waiting for my brain to work. Peggy Lee. And when he was 60, he decided to become a old-timey 1930s style musician. So I was thinking maybe this would be something kind of like Tiny Tim, but it's just an old man having a good time because you know, he was rich and could do whatever he wanted to. Now, you don't have to be rich to have a good time, but I've observed that it can help. So anyway, you know, I'm still well, I still got a long ways to go until I'm 60. So if I started learning the ukulele now, or any instrument, maybe brush up on the piano that I quit back in 1988, I could have a late life renaissance as a jazz man. Let's see what else I got. Look, some more Brewer and Shipley. This one's not a gatefold, but it's got some nice artwork on the cover. Sorry about that glare, folks, but this is delicate, beautiful rendering of the two gentlemen. Are they doing some fishing? Nice cover. Not sure what to make of this one. Some kind of gospel record there. Some Soviet era gospel music. 1990, 1991. Can't quite tell what's going on here. I don't know if they're singing Rock of Ages or Shine Jesus Shine. Who knows? We'll find out. What I got here, I'm a sucker for the those promos, radio station promo, white label promo. Kenny Rogers, does he do anything I even like on here? For the Good Times, Tulsa Turnaround. Anyway. If I don't like it, it can go into a cardboard box, or I can pass it along to my brother in North Carolina. All right, let's see what I got next. So Phase 2 stereo, Columbia. Don't see this stuff a lot here in Dallas. So even if it's a bit odd, the Magic Accordions of Adriano. This is a friendly looking guy there. Look at this, EMI Records, Middlesex, England. All right. Phase 2. I don't know about the Phase 2, Studio 2. Sorry, Studio 2. Phase 4 is what I'm thinking of. But anyway, yeah. there are not a lot of ladies in this picture. Something I noticed. Looks like a lot of gentlemen sitting out there at the cafe there in France. Looks nice. Dallas has a lot of outdoor patios, but most of the year it's not that fun to be out there enjoying the patios in Dallas. Although this time of year, October, it's a little hot lately, but maybe they say it's getting colder next week. Nick Lucas, not one of my favorite artists from his commercial peak, but I thought for the clearance price, split seam and all, that this would still be worth a go. Nice early Decca 12-inch. Painting the clouds with sunshine. I can get behind that. And Nick Lucas seems to be enjoying himself there. Probably knew that this wasn't going to spark a major comeback, but got to record in hi-fi here for us, for me to enjoy in 2022. Now I got a grand finale here. Got a sealed copy of an artist that my brother Titus goes nuts over, and that's Keith Green. My pal Terry was telling me when he was growing up in Arkansas, this Keith Green picture with the lamb sparked a trend with the young folk. They would put animals around them and make Keith Green poses. Like people like to do the Tim Tebow kneel down thing, but maybe you could pick up a dog and throw it over your shoulders, or a cat, and then say to your buddies, "Hey, look at me, I'm Keith Green." Something I didn't know about how Keith Green impacted the culture of American youth in Arkansas. But anyway, I think my brother will enjoy opening up this sealed copy of Keith Green's Songs for the Shepherd. Well, hey, I was able to get this video done under 14 minutes. It's my goal. And let's close this one out. I'll get another sip of water, and I'll point over to some link that you could watch. If you want to see another video, you can just click on that link. Or hey, if you can't get enough of me, you can subscribe, and then you could binge watch me. I've got hours of content available for your viewing pleasure. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably be making another video in a few minutes. Till next time.